Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Jason, or Gen Pub Stomper here today, and today I'm bringing you guys a custom class setup video for the MORS sniper rifle. In my opinion, this is probably one of the best snipers in the game. There's only 4 snipers in the game, and I think this is probably one of the best snipers in the game. It's definitely really good for trick shotting. It's going to be the sniper that you see a lot of in trick shotting montages and montages in general. The other sniper that I really do enjoy using is the Atlas 20mm, and I'll do a custom class setup video on that later. But let's get right into this. And one of the reasons I'm really starting to like this sniper here is just because I feel like that they buffed it just a bit with the fire rate, because when I first got the game about 2 to 3 days ago and I was using it, it was just too slow. Like, I would get in a gunfight with more than one person and I would kill the first person and wouldn't be able to kill the second person just because it took so long to put the bullet in the gun and then aim down sight. But over the past, I would say today is my first day using it since probably the first day that I got the game, which was 2 days ago. And I must say that there's definitely a difference. I definitely noticed a difference with this gun. Now, granted, I do have the pummeler, not the regular MORS. And you can see the fire rate on this one is 3. The fire rate on this one is 2. And then the fire rate on this one is 4. So having this elite gun, not elite gun, but the one you get out of the supply drop, also really does help because they all have their own special, unique thing to them. So that's pretty cool. And then I'm using ballistic CPU. I really do enjoy ballistic CPU on this, but at the same time, though, I did go into a private match and try out iron sights, and iron sights on this gun is really, really good. And on top of that, the thermal sight on this gun is really, really good as well. Now, the other thing I can say about this gun is using the perks. The perks that I use for this gun is lightweight and low profile. Low profile, obviously, is to get around the map without being seen on the UAVs. And then lightweight, obviously, is just to sprint faster and move faster in general. And then fast dance, just because, in that incident that I do have to pull a pistol out, it is kind of nice to swap it really fast. And then for the perk 3, I'm using blast suppressor and toughness. There's not really a need to use scavenger on a sniper rifle, and then the other 2 perks really aren't necessary with anything, in my opinion at least. And for the score streaks, I'm using the UAV with threat detection, the remote turret with rockets, and the sentry attachment, and then the bombing run with additional bomber. And I gotta say, guys, the bombing run is probably the best score streak in this game to use. Especially, I was watching Fearcrad's stream, and he got like a 6-man bombing run and on ground war TDM, and I thought that was pretty sick. And I decided to use it, and I noticed that honestly this kill streak is probably the best kill streak in the game. Or score streak, excuse me. And most of the time I usually get about 3 kills with it in 6v6, and then in ground war, like I said, I saw Fearcrads get a 6-man with it. So definitely is probably one of the best score streaks in the game. And obviously the other score streaks, in my opinion, they're just not that great. The Paladin's kind of cool. It's like an AC-130 from Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2. The Warbird is kind of like it's like an attack chopper, honestly. The Goliath is pretty cool, though, especially when you get rockets on it. You can get rockets on the Goliath, and it definitely does help it out a lot because the turret that's on its arm is doesn't have very good accuracy. It really doesn't. And then the missile strike, I thought would be like a Predator missile from Modern Warfare 3, but it's actually like a lot worse. It's a missile that shoots to the ground, but it's very hard to control and can sometimes go off the map and things like that. So I think they'll definitely need to do something about the missile strike to make it a little bit easier to control. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy my MORS sniper rifle custom class setup tutorial. Like I said, really the only things I use on the MORS are thermal ballistic CPU and iron sights. And like I said, I did pick it up with iron sights as well, and it was pretty good. And then sometimes I'll use variable zoom as well because it kind of makes the scope a little bit better. But at the same time, though, I don't really use it that much. Really, the only things I use, like I said, are thermal ballistic CPU and iron sight. But anyway, guys, and I also do have that sexy gold camo as well, which gold camo is actually really easy to get in this game. You can see it's just get 50 kills with no attachments. But royalty and diamond camo, those are the hard things to get. But anyway, guys, if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and I will see you all in the next video. Have a nice day, guys. Bye.